Hi everybody, in our previous series of ORR exit videos, we have seen the east and west zones and the happenings around them. In this video, we will discuss 4 exits on the northern part of Hyderabad, which are exits 4 to 7, starting from Shamirpet exit, Medchil, Dundigal and Sultanpur exits. This is Murali Krishna. Welcome to Real Talks. It's all about real estate. Let's look at the Shamirpet exit. This exit is situated on the SH1 highway and is logical extension to Secunderabad cantonment zone with a huge land bank. We have already done a detailed video on this highway and the future of it. You can check the video link in the below description. Shamirpet has a population of approximately 2.6 lakhs and the exit point of RRR in this highway is proposed to be at Pregnapur near Gajwel, which is approximately 35 kilometers from exit. We can say that the surrounding areas around this exit are less populated when compared to the other exits. And this zone is the recreational zone of Hyderabad with many resorts. This exit is just 69 kilometers to airport via Ring Road and 47 kilometers through the city, 44 kilometers to High-Tech City via Ring Road and 36 kilometers through the city, 20 kilometers from JBS Parade Ground Metro Station, 12 kilometers from Bolaram Railway Station. With good proposals of infrastructure in order to increase the ease of connectivity, government has proposed a skyway from JBS to Shamirpet with metro and the connectivity sector from Shamirpet to Peddambarpet. Let's look at some of the educational institutions in this area. Some of the hospitals in this area. Shamirpet Lake and Shamirpet Deer Park are famous tourist attractions in this location. Leonia Resorts, upcoming Hilton Resorts will make this place a very busy tourist hub. Vargal Temple, Kondapochamma Reservoir and the upcoming Mallanna Sagar Dam are already attracting good footfall of tourists. Genome Valley at Turkapalli is already established and the expansion of Genome Valley Phase 2 is going to add good employment to this area, drawing real estate attention. After the special development zone near the exit, apart from some areas in Bommarasipet and Adrasipalli and some portions of Turkapalli, rest of the whole areas are either under conservation zone and reserve forest zone. Same case with the next areas like Mulugu, Yusuf Khan Palli and Markuk, which are in the residential zones. Rest of them fall under conservation zone. Similarly, Vargal and small village Nintur are in the residential zone until the HMDA limits at Vargal. Here are the price ranges in this area. As per Real Talks recommendation, you can enter at this price ranges as per your financial plans. Let's look at Medchil exit. This is the exit number 6 of the ORR, which is situated on NH44 at the North Zone of Hyderabad. This area comes as an extension to the populated area Kompalli. Medchil has a population close to 17.7 lakhs with good connectivity from the center of Hyderabad. It is just 76 kilometers to airport via Ring Road and 45 kilometers through the city, 34 kilometers to High-Tech City via Ring Road and 27 kilometers through the city. 20 kilometers from Paradise Metro Station, 3.8 kilometers from Gundlapochampalli Railway Station. Areas can see the good growth from the proposed IT tower in Kandlakoya, which can generate a 50,000 employment. In fact, this is the first IT tower in the North Zone of Hyderabad, and the double elevated corridors with metro proposals from Paradise to Kandlakoya and infrastructure developments are a part of it. Exit point of R in this highway is proposed to be at Tupran, approximately 28 kilometers from the exit. There are some of the educational institutions in this area. Kandlakoya Oxygen Park near Kandlakoya is a good tourist attraction on this highway. HMDA boundaries are up to Tupran with commercial use zone and the next to the exit. Left side of the land is in multiple use zone and right side of the land is in manufacturing use zone. Entering into Medchal, from Medchal to Shamirpet, most of the land is in R1 zone approximately. 70% of the land is in residential zone and 30% of the land is in multiple use zones. Manufacturing use zones and reserve forest with water bodies. And in Kalakal, left and right side of the area is completely in peri-urban zone. In Kucharam, Jeedipalli, left side of the area, that is approximately 70% of the land is in R2 zone and 30% of the land is in commercial use zone with public utilities, and the right side of the area is in manufacturing use zone and reserve forest zone with public utilities. And next, Manorabad is completely in R2 zone, and from Manorabad to Tupran is in peri-urban zone. In this highway, most of the area is in residential zone. Here are the price ranges in this area. As per Real Talks recommendation, you can enter at this price ranges as per your financial plans. Let's look at Dundigal exit. This is exit number 5 of the ORR, which is situated near Gundlapochampalli. Dundigal has a population of 5.1 lakhs approximately, with good number of educational institutions in the surrounded areas. It is 71 kilometers to airport via Ring Road and 50 kilometers through the city. 23 kilometers to high-tech city via Ring Road and 21 kilometers through the city. 14 kilometers from JNTU metro station, 12 kilometers from Gaudavalli railway station. Areas near this exit can see the growth from the employment expected from the proposed IT park in Dundigal, planned in 302 acres, and proposal for IT parks in Bovarampet and Domarapochanpalli planned in 140 acres and 20 acres. Exit point or interchange of R in this highway is proposed to be at Narsapur, which is approximately 24 kilometers from Dundigal exit. This area has lot of overlapping employment of IT and pharma employees because of IDA nearby. Until inside ORR, the areas near Borampet, Bahadurpalli still come under affordable housing zones, and one can expect good returns in the future owing its employment impact. Government has taken the initiation for the development of infrastructure to make the traffic ease. Proposed developments near this exit like 4-lane road from Bachapalli to Bovarampet, road widening from Bachapalli to Bovarampet. There are some of the educational institutions in this area. HMDA boundaries are up to Narsapur, and starting from the exit point, immediately there is 60% of the land is in R1 zone in Gagilapur and 40% of the land is in manufacturing use zones in the left and right side of the highway. After Gagilapur, from Annaram to Domadugu road, left side of the land is in peri-urban zone and conservation zone. Right side of the land is defense land. Entering into the R3 zone in Bontapalli, where 70% of the land is in residential zone and 30% of the land in manufacturing use zones, and next residential area is in Narsapur and the proposed RRR exit. In between areas is in reserve forest zone. Here are the price ranges in this area. As per Real Talks recommendation, you can enter at this price ranges as per your financial plans. Let's look at Sultanpur exit. This is the exit number 4 of the ORR, which is situated next to the Patancheru exit, close to Miapur and Bachapalli areas. Sultanpur has a population close to 14.5 lakhs approximately. It is 59 kilometers to airport via ring road and 54 kilometers through the city. 41 kilometers to high-tech city via ring road and 22 kilometers through the city. 12 kilometers from Miapur metro station, 12 kilometers from Chandanagar railway station. Areas near this exit can see the growth from the employment expected from the proposed medical devices park at Sultanpur, planned in 302 acres, and FLO industrial park planned in 50 acres, can generate nearly 8,000 employment directly. Exit point or interchange of Triple R in this highway is proposed to be at Daulatabad, which is approximately 30 kilometers from the Sultanpur exit. These are some of the educational institutions in this area. These are the hospitals in this area. HMDA boundaries are up to Daulatabad, where 70% of the land is in R3 zone with more water bodies. And after the exit point, Sultanpur and Rameshwaram Banda are in R1 zone. This area is full of water bodies, and thus in the past industries were set up here, and presently many of these industries are moved from this place to avoid pollution. Coming days, if infrastructure is improved, one can expect a great housing happening in this area. Going forward, there is a 30% of the land is in manufacturing use zones and work centers in Medaram. Remaining land is in peri-urban zones, conservation use zone and reserve forest zone until Jinnavaram. Only Chintal Cheru and Daulatabad is in residential zone in this stretch. Here are the price ranges in this area. As per Real Talks recommendation, you can enter at this price ranges as per your financial plans. So this is our view on all the north exits and happenings around them. Keep watching for this upcoming South series. If you wish to invest across any ORR exit, please call the number on the screen or click the WhatsApp link to get a free consultation with us. Thank you for watching the video till the end. Hope this series was helpful to you. Please comment on what kind of videos you want from us in the future. Thank you. Signing off, Murali Krishna.